Hello selfies, how you all doing? I am doing well, my peace and blessings. Welcome back to the channel. Today's topic is on silence. Yes, silence. The power of silence. Selfies, I'm going to share with you the art of being silent and what to do in a situation to maintain silence. Any situation, despite of how challenging the situation is or the argument is. Silence. It's an art. And if you're able to master this art of silence, your life would change forever. Silence. Now let's get to the video, shall we? The first reason why you should be quiet and be silent is power. Silence gives you a power within. There's a saying, those who know don't talk, and those who talk don't know. This is the Taoist saying. Well, you might say, well, why are you here talking to us? Why are you talking? There is a place to talk, and there is a place to remain silent. Now, it is not in all situations that you need to be silent, because sometimes it is not appropriate, right? But in majority of the times, silence is the answer to a lot of, conflict or situations or problems or things like that. Have you ever been in a meeting with colleagues or people who talk, and at the end of the day, there's nothing you learn from them? Or they say so much that you don't respect them anymore. And the reason why, when you talk too much, it brings out anger, frustration. It brings out all these things that people would not admire you for, right? Now, when you stay silent and you stay powerful, what you're doing is listening. When a person listens, a person knows, right? There is no way you can be talking and listening at the same time. When you listen, you are able to filter a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, as someone who is not genuine if you listen. So what listening or silence can do for you is to bring power within. That is one, reason you should be quiet and you should be silent. Another reason why you should be silent is that, have you ever met a person, you don't know them, and they tell you about their whole life story? I used to be someone like that. I don't know them, but I used to say too much, like things that are not necessary to say. I used to, share it with people. Now, the danger to that is that people will use that against you. People will use that as a weapon against you. But when you stay silent, okay, and you learn how to be quiet, you become mysterious. You become a mystery. And for some reason, people respect people who are mysterious, who are quiet, and they want to know what is going on in your mind. By that curiosity, you attract people to your life. And these are not just people, these are powerful people in your life. Silence, it's very important. Another reason why silence is important is that it protects you. Let's talk about your intentions or your goals or your ideas. You have them within you, and you went and tell someone, or you share it with someone. And as you share the information with someone, they can use that information to their own advantage, right? So if it's a new idea to invent something or to create something, they themselves can use that, your ideas, your information, and create something on their behalves. And then you become like, wait, I share this with you and now it's yours? How is that possible? So silence can protect you. And also, if you are working on a goal, an intention, or anything like that, and you keep it to yourself, you're protected. right? Not that if you share with people, they will stop you from getting those intentions or your goal or anything like that. No. But sometimes their negativity, their doubts, right? And their not so great energy towards that idea might affect you, and it might just make you not want to pursue your intentions or your goals, or you might even start to develop doubts because someone says, oh my gosh, this is hard, this is impossible because of this, because of that. So silence, it's very important. So in times of argument with a loved one or with your friends or anything like that, it takes two people to argue. It does not ever take one person to argue. So the equation is when one person is talking and you remain silent, it's not an argument. The other person is just listening to themselves. Okay? So then it becomes a way to keep your peace when you are silent, because this person is talking and talking and talking, and here you are quiet in your zone. You might ask, well, when I'm quiet in my zone, when I am not responding to people, what am I doing? What should I be doing? How should I handle situations like that? You're not supposed to be argumentative within yourself as they're talking. That defeats the purpose of being silent. You're not supposed to be defensive within yourself when someone else is accusing you and you want to remain silent. You know, what you need to do, selfies, is to remain still within yourself, is to remain positive within yourself, is to remain peaceful and happy, joyful and prosperous within yourself. So the way to handle when someone is talking and someone is sharing too much and you want to be mysterious, you want to be quiet, and you want to be respectful, is to think positivity towards that person and towards yourself. So this is what I do. This is what I do. When someone is talking, especially a lot of negativity and something that's just not going to add anything to my life, or they've been very, keep going, I stay within myself. I stay happy within myself, and I affirm to myself that I am happy. I am peaceful. I am joyful. I am free. I am everything that I can be. I am illumined. I am transforming. I am doing all these wonderful things in life. Wonderful things are happening to my life. So I keep within myself. I'm not completely silent, because that's impossible, right? As the person is talking, your mind is bringing you thoughts, and you don't want to start being negative within yourself. So the solution to this is to stay still and happy, joyful, peaceful, and prosperous within yourself. And selfies, as you practice these strategies, let me tell you what's going to happen to you. Every person's conversation will be joyful, will be happy, and you will enjoy every conversation, because if it is positive, you engage, right? You engage, and you can paraphrase for that person. You can clarify for that person. You can be empathetic towards that person. You can be compassionate towards that person, and you can be there for that person. But if it's a negative conversation as well, you just don't dismiss them and their feelings. You engage them in ways that are positive to you, or ways that are productive to you, or ways that will bring value to you, by listening but not listening. Does it make sense? Because I personally, when someone is talking about negativity, I try to redirect the conversation to positive. And if I see resistance that this is not going to change, I'm completely out. As much as you think I'm listening, I am not listening. I'm completely in my zone, because I feel comfortable in my zone. I feel happy in my zone. I feel positive in my zone. And selfies, you can only be positive in your own zone. You can only control your own zone and your own environment and all that. You cannot control anybody else's. There's a saying that you think you are living with people and talking with people and sharing with people, but each and every one of us are in our own world. Even if you live with someone in the same home, you're not having the same thought processes, thinking, ideas and solution and things like that. Every one of us are always in our own world. So when I get out of my world and I come to people's world and it's negative, I respectfully go back to my world and stay within my world. My world, it's my comfort zone. So when things becomes uncomfortable for me, I don't fight. I don't argue, And sometimes people can use your silence as someone who doesn't care or someone who, is awkward. That's okay. I always say it's okay for people to assume things for you because they are only assuming it for themselves. You know who you are. It's very important to know who you are, to stay within yourself, to be happy, joyful, compassionate, and empathetic. I hope this video brings you more silence in your life. I hope your silence brings you peace, joy, happiness, and prosperity. Peace be upon you, and God Almighty's blessings.